Okay, welcome back to Vanessa Ranked. I accidentally already started. I actually start, or actually like starting with an enchanted item, but now I don't really know why. It's just fun. Probably the skill is still better, but Toxic Glider, I'll take that. Vanessa actually has a lot of really good small items, so could go for the abandoned chest and get the what's its name, the upgrade hammer. I wouldn't want to duplicate the lighter, but I might actually want to duplicate like a sword set. But I don't really think it's worth it right now. Gonna buy the charm just because it's basically free. Gonna reroll this. I mean, that's a day one cove, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to take that. I can scale that up extremely well. I can absolutely play that with the Toxic Lighter. I'm obviously gonna go for Pyro, because getting Fiery, the Cinders, or even the Lighter is perfectly good. Like, my plan for this game is probably gonna be to just try to, well, stack up the burn on the lighter, obviously, and then get a lot of defensiveness with the cove, so stack that up. And then I wanna just decrease the cooldown, or both charging or hasting, or just haste the lighter a lot. That is amazing. And then I'm gonna have to see if I'm maybe gonna buy, like, powder keg or something. Now 3 regeneration is good. Small silver tier item. I think I'm gonna go for the bronze tier loot items because it's just 2 stacks of, you know, on the cove. Or like 2 value. That's pretty nice. Cooldown reduction, sure. That's a 2.9, which is not really a huge difference, but that's alright. And then I'm just gonna upgrade the cove for now. This is only gonna be 1 more. Here I'm actually gonna double my shielding and even a little bit more because it also gains some value. And I pretty much want to get the cove to diamond as quickly as possible if I want to actually play the cove the whole game. Because then it actually gets 2 value. I think I should win that because I just stacked my poison so quickly and I also burn a little bit. That being said, he is really strong and I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be fast enough. And I'm actually almost dead. That's a little bit sad. I would have needed like 2 more seconds. That's alright. Now here I'm gonna go for the last crate, and I think I'm just gonna go for the silver tier upgrade hammer, and I'm not even gonna wait to use it. I'm just gonna use it on the lighter. I don't really need to duplicate anything, but the 1 more burn and just a second on the cove is pretty good, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Left eye is probably the best here. Just get some crit chance. I think I'm gonna get that to the cove right now. Here I'm gonna go for the non-weapon items. Fishing rod is obviously amazing. And then I'm just gonna buy those 2. It's gonna give me some more burning, which is really good. That's gonna slow a bit. Can I beat the rogue scrapper? I think so. Well, the rogue scrapper, like, you beat the rogue scrapper if you have any kind of scaling, and I'm gonna scale the poison on him. The real question is just if I'm gonna be fast enough. I was gonna burn him a little bit, and I think I can beat him. I'm gonna try for sure. I do really believe I'm strong enough, but we'll see. Maybe I'm not. But for now I'm actually kind of stacking up the burn. Of course that's gonna stop as soon as the pop snappers are out of ammo. But I think up until that point I already dealt enough damage. Yeah, still keep the burn alive a little bit, but it's gonna... yeah, nice. And the poison killed him. Nice.
Over already?
That's a
We
really
barely
good skill,
got off light.
like for the late game. I don't have a friend. Yeah, I don't have friend food or toys, so that's unfortunately not going to do anything. Ammo items. I mean, there could be some really good ammo items, but I think I'm just going to go for the free item. I'm going to play a haste item, I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it for now. I'm not just going to sell it. I'm going to go for the jungle ruins. 3 regeneration is nice, but I'm just gonna go for the bronze tier loot items again. Because they can be pretty good. Well, both of that is kind of useless right now, but I'm just gonna use both of that anyways. To get as much scaling into the cove as possible, as early as possible. And even though it's only like 4 shielding,
Makes this more fun.
4 shielding might make a difference, and I want to be as strong as possible because the Bazaar is just a tempo-based game. He has a rocket launcher, which is kind of strong. But I'm shielding quite a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be strong enough, we'll see. Yeah, nice. With the next attack I would have probably been dead actually, but so it was pretty close actually.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's
Bronze tier
gold.
loot items doesn't do a lot, so I'm gonna go for a bronze tier item. But unfortunately also doesn't do anything. Pretty much same goes for the narwhal, but I'm still gonna keep the narwhal because he is a friend. And if I get the tiny fur monster thing, whatever again, it's just gonna be really good to have a friend. Small items, are small items gonna do anything? What am I gonna? I mean the source hit, but no, I think I'm just gonna go here. I don't think I'm really strong enough to win fights, and I don't need the XP right now because if you don't take any XP options, you're still gonna get the level up after day 3. I'm gonna go for the income to scale into the late game. Now here I'm absolutely gonna go for the chocolate bars. I don't think I'm gonna pay for them because I don't have... I mean, I do actually have a little bit of money and things are not that expensive right now. And I'm gonna get the fight just now, so I'm actually gonna... I think it's correct to pay for them. It's just gonna give me 150 more health, which is amazing, and of course just more value on this. I'm gonna play the rocket boots to taste those a little bit. Doesn't do a lot, unfortunately, but I think I can beat the scout trooper. I think I deal enough damage, but again, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure I won that. Actually wasn't even that close. I just feel so weak right now. I don't know. Gunpowder I'm for sure gonna put on the pop snappers, because it's just really good right now. I'm gonna go for this. I think I'm gonna go for a random skill. I probably won't need that, but still kind of nice to have. Here I'm just gonna go for Finn's Big Bite, which is a little bit sad because now I'm down 1 item, basically, but that is alright. Upgrade a bronze tier item. I might upgrade the rocket boots for now. Mm, is there anything good I could get? I don't think bronze tier seals do enough right now. Also, if I remember correctly, like the haste duration, well, the active haste duration, but like the haste duration when you sell this doesn't go up. So I'm actually gonna just upgrade the fishing rod to get a little bit more money generation.
This
Can
will
get a few really good
inspire the
items there
crew.
that I might want to play.
I may be young,
The
Claw
cove,
Captain,
especially like
but
multiple
I've
source
seen
hit
my
would
share of
be
storms.
nice.
My fight isn't with you.
And with multiple source hit I could potentially play like trebuchet build or something. I don't know. We'll see. Well, this guy basically has a one-shot build, or not basically, he just has a one-shot build, so I'm just dead here.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Again, I'm just gonna go for a random skill. That's actually pretty good. Just more poison at the start of fight. The seaweed is actually really good, to be honest. Because I'm probably gonna play aquatic items and like just a poison aquatic item build with the toxic glider. Probably gonna be my goal. Gonna go for silver tier items because I have enough money to buy something. Wanted poster lets me skip into the late game pretty nice.
On our first date.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth selling anything for those. I would really like to gamble, but it's obviously just gambling. But the chum, like bronze climber, isn't gonna do a lot, and I think this is better because the narwhal just doesn't do that much, and I think the chum is gonna be better here. Also the chum, it just gives me 2 items, which I can later sell to scale the cove, which is really nice. Do I beat the hellbilly? Again, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try.
Or I can play with a knife. Your
Can
choice.
scale his shielding and his healing quite a bit. I basically just need to scale up my poison quick enough to win this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, but we'll see. It's getting a lot of damage now. As you can see, if he had healed again, it would have got kind of close, but yeah. The Kanjo is a really strong item, but I don't think I can play it right now. I'm gonna go for fins, get some more max health, get some more regeneration. That's really good.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
And here, well, Final Flame is really good because I do want to just stack up the burn on the Toxic Glider. Unfortunately, I can't play with. I do want the crit chance in the Cove. It's gonna be the strongest. I might actually put the crit chance in the Piranha. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on the Piranha. That's actually fine. Just play it like this now. Gonna sell the Ganjo. Just don't think I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna go for chocolate bars, but I'm not gonna pay for them because I don't have that much money right now. Still, it's 10 more shielding on the Cove, which is really nice. And yeah, now I'm actually gonna sell the Narwhal because I don't even think the monster thing can appear again and the XP. But it's still really good to go for the XP. It's not as needed as it is in the very early game. So I think I just want to be as strong as possible again, and every single bit can count. He's just playing this standard crooked battle build, which I think is not that strong yet. So I'm gonna beat him. I got a second seaweed. That's actually kind of nice. To get rid of the rocket boots. Maybe. Curio. I'm actually gonna go for Curio. Because I can have the rocket pop, the salamander pop. Tone reduction is always kind of good. I'm gonna play a slow item. Well, not yet. I'm just gonna reduce the cooldown on the ladder as much as possible. Because I think it's the best right now. And I'm gonna buy the Crusher Claw because it's gonna be a really strong build with the Cove.
Well, you're doing your part to clean
And
up
buy all of the small
Bazaar.
items. So I'm gonna put the value on this. And region and 10 health doesn't do that much, but it scales the Cove, and that's all I want to do right now. And then I'm gonna ditch those two, play the Crusher Claw, and just try to scalp the Cove as much as possible. So basically with that I have... Actually I'm gonna play it like this. This is also an aquatic item, so getting the crit chance on it was really strong. And I'm gonna play a second seaweed. So with that I basically have quite a few aquatic items. The Cove, which is nice. Sell the piranha. And I think I'm just gonna spend all of my money to just scale the Cove as much as possible.
That's been sitting there
Because
20
now I'm
years
basically scaling
waiting
double.
for you.
The hot springs is way too expensive. It's not needed. Both of that is decent. If I had a star chart or something, or I would definitely go for the docks, but here I'm just gonna go for some more shielding. Bronze is a little bit disgusting, but that's alright. Gotta wait for it selling this. Probability to get the minted shooting is very low. But there is a chance. And I'm really hoping for that.
Outrageous! I'm an elected official!
Augmented defenses, make it easy. It's a fun item, but it's way too slow. So yeah, just not needed. Now I'm starting with the silver tier loot item. I'm going for the silver tier loot item. Weather, perfectly fine. Just get more cooldown reduction, especially on the Crusher Claw. Because I need the Crusher Claw to just activate as quickly as possible. Here I'm gonna go for a small burn item. I'm actually considering to just sell this to scale the Cove more. But I mean it's gonna be 2 more burn. Just more strength right now. I do have quite a bit of money, so I'm gonna go for the Grandmaster. And I'm definitely gonna take Fiery, because again, I'm gonna have more than 5 items. Right now it's what, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I would have to get... I would basically have to ditch 3 small items for 1 large item, or 4 small items for 2 medium items. And yeah, I just don't think that's worth it. Gonna be dead here. It's a little bit too strong. Maybe if I can get up again. Ooh, I actually crit one of the healing. That might have actually won me the fight. That actually won me the fight. So basically the jump just won me the fight. That is absolutely amazing. That is a little bit lucky, but I mean, I can't complain. That's really nice. Oh, the coral is just useless. I don't really think Curio is worth it. Oh shit.
Landfill. I I see buried
Oh.
treasure.
I didn't want to go for Curio,
Walls by
but
rusty
that's
circuit.
alright.
See
I
that
accidentally
kind
clicked. Well, I mean, there's a lot of good items anyways, and I'm just gonna use all of the money that I have. 5 more damage here.
That's a bar.
Be fine. That was a little bit stupid, but oh well. It's fine. I have a lot of money, so I'm just gonna buy absolutely everything. Just scale the cove as much as possible. Just buy all of the small items.
Trash
There's
is
more
bad.
bronze items.
Reuse
Don't think I'm gonna reroll. I don't think that's worth it enough. Even though I can get the salamander pup, but nah. Just now, obviously I'm gonna go for the chocolate bars. Unfortunately, I don't really have enough money to buy for them, to pay for them. Yeah, that's alright. I'm just gonna take the free ones. And I actually lost one. I should have sold the rocket boots. I don't think I can beat Infernal. I'm gonna go for the Zookeeper. He can give me the Salamander Pup, which can give me full burn on the lighter, which would be really good. Even the Trained Spider would be decent. So yeah. I'm definitely gonna need the Cove upgrade rather quickly, but I'm gonna get the Silver upgrade. Maybe even now? Not really. Yeah, it is now. So I'm definitely gonna go for the Cove upgrade.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
And now I'm just gonna sell the rocket boots. I don't think I'm gonna play a haste item, and I want the gunballs because it's 10 more value on, 10 more value on the cove, which is 30 more shielding plus the yellow gunballs. So gonna be like 33 more shielding or something, and some crit chance, some more damage. Like, it's just really good. And here, because I think I'm pretty strong, I'm gonna go for a random fight. Didn't get it. That's alright. Got some XP at least. Decent. And now let's see if we can win that.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
He seems to be having a lot of burn, just based on his skills. He only has a lighter. Yeah, he can burn on the lighter still. A lot, but I do shield quite a bit. And shielding actually counters burn, so I just win this. Amazing. So, well, today the game is really a bit buggy and laggy. That's sad. I don't need weapons. I got a third seaweed. That is really funny. Am I gonna play the third seaweed instead of the puff? You know what? Sure. It's probably not that smart, but it's fun, so I'm gonna do it. That is really stupid. I'm gonna go for the dogs, get some more money. I think I'm just gonna get a shield item. Sure. Just gonna immediately sell that. Some skills. Can actually do something, but I think it's worth it. Slow skills the same, just gonna go for gold skills, see what I get. That is actually really good. I'm definitely gonna take that because it's gonna charge itself. And here again, gumballs. Just spam gumballs, spam chocolate bars. Increase the shielding on the cove as much as possible, increase the damage on the crusher claw as much as possible. So like basically what I have right now is actually a crusher claw cove build. All of this is kind of useless, but it actually does quite a bit. Like now for the early game, I think I can beat the Raiding Corsair. And obviously getting the fire rebirth is always amazing. From hitting the cove is a little bit sad. I think I'm gonna be fine anyways. Because my main damage right now is the toxic glider. And I have a lot of healing actually, like a lot of healing. So I have 3 seaweeds, which is really funny. Nice, and I won. That's really good. As always, Fire of Rebirth just wins your games. The lighthouse is an amazing item, but not right now, not here. So I'm just gonna sell it, get some more money. I have to go for cross 6 side because
waiting for us in the ground.
more seaweeds. Is that actually worth it? I don't think so. Actually, I'm actually gonna upgrade the seaweed
Hey,
for a very simple reason. I'm gonna get the enchantment rather soon, and depending on the enchantment I get, I can put that on the seaweed, and that can be really strong. Like a fiery seaweed would be amazing. Shielded seaweed can be extremely strong. So I think having a gold seaweed is actually worth it here. Of course, there's going to be some RNG involved, and if I get, for example, obsidian, I think obsidian would be better on the Crusher Claw than on the seaweed. It can be a lot stronger on the seaweed, but full nanobot build. I actually think they should nerf that. It's an amazing fun build to play, but it's just a little bit too strong right now, I believe. Like basically whenever you play Dually and you get the DJ robot like somewhat early and you don't have a giga strong, I don't know, like power drop build or whatever, you pretty much have to go for it because it's just, if you completely pivot from a really strong build, you're probably just gonna be stronger. And I don't know, I'm not too happy about that. Well, I think by now you already know the drill. Get gumballs, get chocolate bars, just spam the value on the cove. Here I'm definitely gonna go for Dr. Vortex. Neophiliac would be amazing, but even if I just get like the cog or something, then yeah, just bonus XP, they want bonus XP. That's what I want. Neophiliac is amazing because... Do I have freezing? I don't have freezing yet, but I have... well, burning and poisoning. And I'm probably gonna try to get the other things, so yeah, that's really good. Heal effects. I don't think I really want heal effects. Yeah, healing seaweed would be kind of funny, but
What's your
I'm gonna go for random enchantment and on the golden seaweed until for something good. Shielding, as I already said, is actually pretty good because it's gonna scale a lot, and it's probably gonna outscale the cove at some point. I'm gonna go for the mysterious portal because it can be really strong.
Great sacrifice comes great reward.
I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna lose 600 health. That is so much health for the deadly. No, I really don't think I can do that. So I'm just gonna go for the ritual dagger. It's a small item. Gives me some money. Gives me some scaling. I'll take it. Fight a monster, get some XP, get some money, and get a crazy item. Which here, I guess I'm not gonna, but that's quite alright.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play the thrusters instead of one of the seaweeds to reduce the cooldown on both of those. So now there's 3.2 seconds, there's 7.2. Like without those 8.6, 3.7. It's actually reducing the cooldown by quite a lot. Unfortunately now, the poison doesn't necessarily charge the toxic glider, but might actually charge the thrusters, which is kind of bad, but I do think it's worth it. I need 1 slot for the fishing rod, I have that, so let's
I
go.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Let's
Go
see what we
ahead,
can do here.
underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
That's an interesting build, but he doesn't have a large item or a vehicle, so his captain's will just has a 5-second cooldown, which is definitely a mistake. He still does deal a lot of damage with the Arbalist at some point. But as you can see, my seaweed is actually scaling quite a bit. At some point it's gonna be higher than the cove. And I basically have a poison build pretty much, so I think he's just dead.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler
Yes.
use.
But man, the game has a lot of FPS drops right now. What did I get? Narwhal, completely useless. The temporary boost doesn't actually do that much like on the long run, so I'm gonna go for the med kit. I'm gonna give that to this guy. It really does make much of a difference, but I'll still take it. I don't think I'm gonna play the pop snippers anymore. I also don't think I'm gonna play the seaweed, because I actually think the jump's really strong right now. So I'm just gonna sell it. Gonna go for the chocolate bars, of course. Scale everything really. I think crit skills are gonna be the best.
Which is more cruel? A dozen bruising
It's day 9, so inexorable doesn't actually do that much. Blink Crescendo, absolutely not. Improvised weaponry, I don't have enough crit chance. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm gonna have to reroll. And I mean, I'm just gonna go for K9. That's the most worth right now. I'm gonna go for the Enclave Enchantment. Don't really know what I would like to get. Maybe a for a statue, but I don't think that's good enough. But you know, it's just XP. And that's all I care about right now. Unfortunately, I really need the cove upgrade to gold. To diamond. Because it's gonna just increase the scaling by a lot, and also just it's gonna be 4 times the value. Yeah, so I really need that. So it's actually really good that I get a lot of monster fights right now, because they give me XP, and well, that fight is just 80% I win pretty much, and 20% is sting crits, and I'm just one shot. Especially because I really don't think I'm gonna shield enough to. Let's see. Okay, he didn't one shot me. Good. I didn't get completely unlucky. Well, let's hope that I'm not getting unlucky now. I didn't. It still kind of seems like I'm not gonna win this. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, he attacked me 3 times with 20% crit chance. That's kind of fair. It's a bit sad, but that's fair. And again, just gunballs. Spam the freaking gunballs as much as you can.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
That's a little bit sad. Fiery Pop Sniper is just burning her for 601 damage. That is absolutely crazy. Because also of heated shells and everything. Yeah. Just played way too much burn. Unfortunately, I'm already on my last life.
Back onto your
Slow. Slow isn't that bad because of Neophiliac, but I think I'm gonna have to just gamble for a random enchantment.
I'm pleased to finally meet you.
And I think I'm gonna give that to the Cove. I could give that to the Crusher Claw, of course. It's pretty much the same thing, but the Cove has a lower cooldown and it can be something like Shield or Golden. And the Burn enchantment, to be honest, I'm completely fine with that. Like 47 burn on a 3.27 cooldown can absolutely save me. Gonna try to at least get the 7 wins. Cooldown reduction is of course amazing. I just don't think that is fast enough anymore. And I think the Clamora just immediately slowing the enemy down, giving me Neophiliac is just too good right now. So yeah, I'm actually gonna sell the gem now. But again, let's just spam this. Just spam everything, especially now with Fiery Cove, because as you can see, 49 burn is a lot. It's a lot of burn. No, Void Golem, I just never go for him. Trash Titan is pretty much better anyways, because he actually has a chance to give me Juggler. And if I get Juggler, I'm gonna charge the Fire Cove so much that, yeah. Let's see if I can get lucky and get the Juggler. Of course, the probability is kind of low, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's not too bad. Okay, right now I wouldn't actually get the level up, so I absolutely have to go for the Shrouded Figure. I think I would have gone for him anyways, but
more than a city. It
yeah.
is their
Probably should have sold the chocolate bars and kind of waited for potential upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fight a Monster. Ooh. But what makes me kind of strong here is that I burn a lot and don't actually use a lot of items. So I might just burn him enough before he kills my items. Yeah, and that item just isn't good enough. Nice. No, I really hope for Void Energy. Please give me Void Energy.
See that plank?
Ah.
Walk it.
Your shield is gains 1 burn for the fight. It's not that bad, I guess. I do actually shield quite a bit, but I don't think it's good enough. Yeah. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna sell the fishing rod. Because I need to try to be as strong as possible right now, and it doesn't do a lot obviously, but it did actually give me 1 more burn. So
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palladium.
yeah, I just think I have to do that right now. As you can see, it's actually going really fast. I already have a lot of burn applied to him. He is kind of killing my items, but I think I already overwhelmed him with my burn.
Bring her about!
Amazing.
I got another salvo with me.
Freezes are really good usually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for a free skill, especially because I have Neophiliac.
It's fine to waste his time.
I don't haste, right? No, I don't. Yeah, Creeping Trails, I'm probably always gonna play the Clamora, especially for the slowing here. So, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Just charge my items, get the combo going as quickly as possible, get the damage out as quickly as possible, especially because burning, the sooner you apply it, the more damage it does, basically. And yeah. I do have quite a few skills that are worth upgrading. That probably isn't. That actually is. Okay. I was considering going for the property baron for the skill. Because, like the skill, your items have double value in combat. But here I can get this skill, the like 1 medium item, reduce cooldown, which would be pretty good with the Crusher Claw, and it's also 5 XP. And I feel like my probability to beat this guy is actually higher than a property baron because of the stupid billboard that I just think is way overbuffed, so... Sure. It's alright. I think I'm gonna increase the burning, but actually on that lighter. Because the lighter is just a little bit faster. And it's also gonna poison a little bit. Now here I think I'm just gonna go for a temporary boost. Get another 670 health, which is gonna make me apply more burn over time, thus do more damage, get more shielding, you know, all of that stuff. That is really scary. Fire Rebirth with... I'm not sure if I can actually win that. He unfortunately has a really strong bow. But as you can see, I do burn a lot. I do a lot of damage really quickly. I have a lot of shielding which just counters the burn. And yeah, I actually won that way easier than I would have imagined. Like, I almost didn't get any damage. That is crazy. But yeah, a huge part of the reasons, obviously, I slowed him, I froze him, all of that stuff. Like, it's just so important to just get your combo going as soon as possible, and while he has a really strong build, I feel like it just takes way too long to actually get it going. And that can actually lose you fights, or it pretty often does lose you fights actually. Like I'm right now just stacking up the shielding. Both of those options didn't do anything, so I'm just gonna go for some healing. Just in the Crusher Claw, cause why not? Doesn't actually do that much because I have a lot of healing, but you never know. Here again, Volca's Enforcer is kind of cheated, like I actually lose to him quite often. And he can actually freeze a lot of items from me. It's just 1 more XP and 1 more gold. And here I can get Juggler, and if I get Juggler like with the Toxic Lighter, it's just gonna chart that thing so much. Like I don't lose a lot of XP, I don't really lose anything, and I have a chance to get... Yeah, that's completely fine, because as I said, I didn't actually lose that much. I don't think upgrading anything does a lot right here. So... Actually no, I'm gonna upgrade the thrusters. Bring the thrusters, that actually does a lot.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Like it's just 50% cooldown reduction, so now 2.9, 6.9. Like compare that without that thing, 3.5, 8.1 to 2.9, 6.9. That's just really good.
Life is risk. Will you take it?
I'm not gonna get the level up, and I need to be as strong as possible, so I'm just gonna take the health. Unfortunately it was just 243, but that's fine. It's just gonna make me stronger for the next fight, and I just need to... Basically, because I just have 1 life, I'm just constantly playing on the back foot. So I'm basically just trying to be as strong as possible always. I cannot think about the late game, because if I don't think about the right now, I'm just gonna die and not have a, well, later late game, because I guess technically this is already late game. That guy can do a lot of damage, but also he already has 330 burning plate, so he's slowly but surely taken down. Yeah, that's really nice. Whoa. I'm happy that thing didn't attack. That would have been a lot of damage. It's cool build he had, but basically just have a fixer upper on Vanessa, kind of. I still have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go for the skills. So I'm absolutely able to afford them. I don't have a lot of crit chance, right? I mean, I have some crit chance, but it's not worth it. I'm gonna reroll this. Seems Lara still 3 items. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's actually really good because I'm gonna use the cove really quickly. Now again. I mean, I already explained it 2 or 3 times already, so yeah, same reasoning. I just hope to get Juggler, which is gonna make me really strong.
See that plank?
Yeah, unlucky, but that's completely fine. Now that's a really good question. Do I go for burn skills or freeze skills? I think I'm gonna go for freeze skills. I think it's better. Like when you burn freeze, that would be the best probably right now. Because burn skills, yeah, they're gonna increase my burn obviously, but the main way I'm gonna increase the burning is by selling items, so I'm gonna go for freeze skills. Yeah, yes, exactly. Like with that, it's just gonna slow down the enemy comp, and slowing down the enemy comp just means more time for me to apply burn. And here gumballs. Like you can see we're at 103 right now. I'm gonna sell all of the gumballs. So from 103 we went to 111. So we just got 8 more burn. If you think about it, if I would have gotten, for example, Immolating Spark, that would actually give me, well, 9 more burn, so only 1 more burn compared to this. So, yeah, I just don't think it's actually worth it. And I'm just realizing I have left eye right. Yeah, I should definitely put the cove on that now, because the Crusher Claw doesn't actually do that much. The Fire Cove does. And if it crits once, like 222 burn is a lot.
Go ahead.
Like just 222 burn within 1 activation is so much. So yeah, let's see, he has Fire Rebirth as well. It's a Fiery Bushel with multicast, that is very scary, but also I have a lot of shielding already. He has 600 burn applied. I don't know if I'm gonna win that. It's gonna be really close. I think he just outscaled me. Yeah, well that's probably cheated build. Unlucky, but hey, we got A wins, that's pretty good. I just realized he also scaled up his healing with Combat Medic, and Toxio, of course, triggers a lot. That healed 15,000. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I mean that one. And then getting crit chance, and yeah, he pretty much just does everything. That's crazy. And he would have even had Fiery Rebirth, so yeah, I can't win that. That's just a late game pick melee build. But I got 8 wins, which is really good. Especially because the early game didn't go as good as I planned. But I feel like cove builds are always kind of fun. Basically a little bit like the Fixer-Upper, but a lot weaker, because it takes a lot longer to actually scale up. But if you can make it work and get like a fire enchantment, which obviously was a little bit lucky, but still, it's just so much fun. So I think it's oftentimes worth to try to go for it. Especially if you get it at day 1. So yeah, thanks for watching.